Have you ever wondered why it's so hard to make a video that you're in and why it's even harder to publish it? You may have a story about that, but the truth will set you free to publish to your heart's content. Let's get started. Proposition. Marketing is the most personal thing you do in your business, and video is the most personal way of marketing. If you aren't comfortable with marketing, if in fact you kind of hate it, how comfortable are you going to be throwing everything you are into the process? All your passion, your conviction, your desire to connect with the world? Why would you want to turn yourself into something you aren't in order to bring the best of yourself to market? Total insanity, total cognitive dissonance.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger!
By no means is that sustainable. But it's also not difficult at all to turn it around. Begin by asking yourself a simple question. What's the biggest problem I can solve for someone or some organization? When you've answered that, you'll suddenly see the highest and best use of your time. Why take hours and hours trying to convince someone to download a PDF on where to put the commas in their blog post when you can spend that same amount of time helping someone come to a higher level of self-awareness that leads to a life-changing upgrade? There is no change worth making in anyone's life without this awareness. Anything else is either a mind virus put there by someone with a stronger intention than you, or it's a knee-jerk reaction to an unwanted moment where the lesson is rejected on autopilot. Any real value you can bring to someone can only be appreciated from a higher level of awareness than they have about it right now. I'll prove it to you. Anyone suffering continually from the same affliction, whether it's bad grammar, too much weight, or an unsafe bathroom, might think they're doing something about it, but chances are they don't know how to actually solve the problem. That's because they're trying to solve it from the same level at which they are experiencing it. If they truly understood it, the problem would have been traced down and destroyed long ago. I see this every day in my work with business owners. The ones who keep making the same mistakes just don't understand why, for example, they keep getting the same sketchy composition. And in the worst cases, they don't care. Everything's blowing up around them. People are running from their videos en masse. And these creators are pointing fingers at their employees for not restocking the fridge in the break room. But if you can open someone's eyes, they will think about you in a completely different way than, someone who shows up and natters on about features and benefits. Nattering has the heavy energy signature of need that people unconsciously pick up on, no matter how well the practitioner thinks they're coming off. On the other hand, how would you feel about helping someone actually see what their next step could be with a new sense of trust in themselves? So this is not about persuasion. It's not about convincing someone to buy from you for their own good. It's about talking to a human being who's sitting in the muddy, worn-out tracks of failure and showing them how to lift themselves onto a path of abundance. Is that marketing, or is that compassion, generosity? This kind of energy signature has a wholeness to it because there is no need anywhere within 100 miles. And that is the most attractive energy in the wide universe. When you don't need anything from your audience, you become the one they look forward to seeing. Does that feel like marketing? Or maybe more like healing? Sometimes people tell me our private sessions feel like therapy, usually with a smile. That is what it can feel like as they're getting to the heart of what they offer. What's happening is rapid progress. They're making more choices based more on why they're really here. What would it be like to make videos that help people get to that place? How much more valuable would that be to someone than a few more features? And how would that better set the stage for when it does come time to talk about what you've created for them? One tiny moment of self-awareness does more to prime the pump than hours of boasting about how no one does it like you. I know you aren't looking for compliments, though when you make a video like that, Your audience may pay you the ultimate compliment of buying from the one they call visible authority.